tech-savvy world, we all need mobile phones. Be it kids, teenagers, young or elderly, we all are dependent on mobile phones. And what do we need most? Not just empty mobile phones, we need wonderful apps. Are there so many apps we can rely on for our everyday purpose? I don't think so. Which is why I'm very excited today for the launch of Hepta apps. And I have two wonderful gentlemen with us. First of all, I'd like to introduce our guest for today, Mr. Kiran Kumar Kavikondla. He is a CEO of WealthRaise Securities Private Limited and also heading WealthRaise Commodities Private Limited. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Our second guest is a very young entrepreneur, 23 years old in fact, and from Tier 2 city, Jamshedpur. And he is already CEO of Innovation Makes brand IMB. Welcome to the show, Mr. Vishal. Congratulations, because you are like so young and you already have a company and now you are launching another company with so basically I would like to start with how do you basically become an entrepreneur, sir?
Sure.
Well, like what was the journey? Because we know the birth of any company is basically the journey of an entrepreneur.
Right.
So I would like to begin with you.
I always believe that there should be a purpose behind everyone's existence, including you and me.
Mm-hmm.
So that I think the thought came in when I was studying in my ICSE in 8th standard.
Okay.
That's when actually I started talking about numbers. I'm always passionate about numbers, and everything and anything that runs around this world, I always convert into a number actually.
Okay.
And that's how actually stock markets, where everything is related to only numbers.
Yes.
I started understanding through my father, and my first venture was at the age of 13, where I started actually investing into stocks, and then later on into chit funds, and getting returns from chit funds and using that money through auctioning, and actually using that money into stock markets, playing day to intraday trading and a lot of stuff. So understanding the nitty-gritties, I've gone through all the scams of Harshad Mehta, Ketan Parekh, you name it. Actually, I was part of those stocks.
Okay.
I was a victim also, but that was a learning curve that I went through.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from that, when I came to Bangalore a decade back, I was working with Hewlett Packard and then IBM, and then my last stint was with Goldman Sachs, which I decided that I'll take an exit from the corporate world and start my own. That's when actually WealthRaise came into picture. So WealthRaise did not happen overnight. It happened over a era of 21 years, if I have to say. And it's the passion that that runs into the blood, and it's very similar to what Vishal is. And after meeting Vishal and his brother Rahul, that's when actually the innovation that came into the thought process, and that's how actually we are here today on the similar line and talking about Hepta apps.
Okay, so one thing that I could derive common between both of you, that you both started young and you both have that zeal and passion. So that is what I would underline. So I'd like to start with you now. Your journey as an entrepreneur, 23 years old. I mean, I'm sure people would go around and asking which college do you study and what do you want to be, and how does it feel like to say no, I'm already like my own business. So how does it feel?
Yeah, like you said that people do ask me about colleges. That's kind of sometimes very odd. But yeah, my story and Sir's story is very similar. I also started my entrepreneurial journey when I was in standard 8. It was not related to money, but it was related to exchanging of toys with my friends.
Okay.
So I understood the value of toys that time rather than the features that were there. It started from there. Later on, I started coding when I was 13 years old.
13.
Yeah, and I developed my first software when I was 14 years old. So basically, it was a game. And then my friends asked me that, okay, sell it to me and all, but I was never into selling things. So it was all about interest. It began. I got into website development, and web is a big field. It is really huge. Once you get there, it's not less than an addiction. So after that, long time spending on web, learning things like website, web applications, how web technology is taking over the normal software technology. I came up here, forming Innovation Makes brands. So then we met Sir, and now this is what happened. India is a developing country now, and when I say development, it means two things majorly. One is finance, second is technology. You have finance and you have technology.
Yes.
So that's where Hepta apps.
So you were saying it, and I was like, okay, this is a real life Tony Stark. Started coding at 13, and exchanging and business minded right to the standard 8. So that's pretty young. So now with the Hepta Apps company, so basically what is exactly is Hepta Apps?
The hepta, word actually, signifies 7, and that's something actually, which is pretty lucky for us. And not just that, I can give, an analogy, because we are looking at customizing each and every domain. At this point of time, we have jotted at least, 7 domains. If I have to name, like, real estate, healthcare, finance, and so on. So, 7 actually, signifies even that way also, if I have to give an analogy. But having said that, more than that, the entire birth of this concept happened when Vishal, Rahul, and my other director and my wife Rashmi, we were all sitting in a coffee day a couple of weeks back, and we just finished a shoot of Bakwas. And that day, actually, we were just contemplating on various thought process of how we can automate each and everything in this world. And that's how actually, the so-called factory of apps, which was finally named as Hepta Apps. So this just started with, a lot can happen over coffee, as they say. Hepta Apps happened actually, the same
Over
way.
coffee.
Right.
We don't have any coffee here, sir, but I'm sure we'll have like later on. What exactly is your thought on how do you go about forming Hepta Apps, and what is your main goal behind this forming?
Yeah, we had very similar mindset when it came to Hepta Apps, like forming Hepta App. Like you said, yeah, always the focus was on automating every, walk and through of life that we are facing. Say like 20 years back, when we had computers, they were size of the rooms, right?
Yes.
This big, yeah. And they were huge. You cannot just, in order to shut it down, you cannot just press Alt and F4 and it goes down. No, it was not like that. It was way too complicated. As time goes, things are getting simpler, very simple, so that you communicate it like I communicate with you. But somewhere, we still realize that that bridge is still remaining, okay, in ratio with the time that is passing by. Now, the main objective of Hepta Apps is to automate each and everything that we live around, so that we don't end up being a machine sitting in front of another machine. It's just like I can talk to my phone, I can talk to my home, I can talk to my car, just the way I'm talking to you, right? I don't have to type. Basically, it's all about that, right? Why do you type codes? So that the computer understands what you're trying to say and it follows your command, right? Why can't you just speak the way I'm trying to speak with you? It's all about that, yes.
So you want to say that we can have that real life, Iron Man house? Everyone can have that?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And yeah, that's the main focus. Everyone needs to have that. Because, what Iron Man movie it shows, it's smart automation. Now, smart automation, that technology is already there. The question is, should it be with everyone? That is where we come into play.
Okay, very good. And as I would definitely like to have one house, Iron Man house thing.
Now you know where the next Iron Man is actually.
Yes, yes. So my question is, you mentioned that
With Warren Buffett.
excellent combination,
Yeah.
youth experience, Warren Buffett, Iron Man. I'm sure we can have Batman also. Okay, so as you mentioned, there are like 7 different fields in
Right.
which Hepta Apps you want to invest and you want to automate. So how would you actually go about, what are your plans right now? You're beginning with one step and then you're going about and
Right.
on and on. So what is actually your growth pattern or business plan or your expansion plan?
Sure, that's a very important and apt question at this point of time. We are looking at taking one thing at a time, and when I say one thing, it's like one domain. If I talk about say real estate or healthcare, one thing at a time. Look at where there is an opportunity, understand the problem area and give the solutions actually in that. Again, even in that also, look at focus areas, for example, in Bangalore, obviously being, based in, headquartered in Bangalore, Hepta Apps. We are looking at expansion in coming back to our, native cities where I come from, Visakhapatnam, which is from Andhra, and he coming from actually Jamshedpur. So basically, we are looking at expanding in, various other cities, one after the other, in each and every domain and customize apps according to the requirement. And look at, the vision 10 years hence, rather than actually looking at past, because past is already history. We need to look at actually the future, and that's where digitization comes into picture. And secondly, government also has been focusing through Internet of Things, IoT, through which the project is looking at the government wants each and everything to be automated, and Hepta Apps is one of the prominent players I can foresee in future.
Vishal, what question I would like to ask you? We have seen many youngsters, they start a firm, they start a business, but the thing is they cannot continue due to some reason or the other. Because in the heat of the moment, they open up a company, we'll do this, we'll do that, and they don't see it through. So you are young and you've just started your company. So what is your plan, as Sir mentioned? So I understand that you have the backing of like you have experience, wealth of experience, but what is your plan about HeptaApps? How do you plan to go about it?
To get it in a more formal way, the first product, the launch of the first product, it's today. So I'll tell you a brief information about that. It's called Heptros. Yeah, Heptros. Now Heptros has 3 versions. One is Heptros Basic, the second one is Heptros Pro, and the final version is Heptros Ultimate.
Okay.
I'll talk about Heptros Basic because that's where people really get psyched about. Okay, if this is the basic, what is the ultimate then? So Heptros Basic is a home automation system which controls your electronic devices and for that matter, any device which is having an IR or radio frequency module in your house. You don't need to install any extra hardware, and you can control that with one simple Android application on your phone, be it your AC, your television, your cell phone, your PNT line, anything which is having a radio frequency or an IR module installed inside it. This particular device can control it. It has got systems like device configuration, device scheduling, so that if you are going somewhere outside and you are coming back, say like you are in Matikere and you are coming to Oberoi, the device can locate your GPS location. It will calculate the distance and accordingly it will set your room according to your mood when you come in. Everything is completely fixed, and I repeat, no extra hardware is required. Yeah. Not only that, it also takes the security level to a completely new horizon. Say like, what would like the normal security system cost you in the market? Say the most cheapest one would be 10,000, 12,000. Okay, I'll take it even more down, 6,000. Even now it's very expensive. People are not able to afford that much of security because it's very expensive. You will always find that in VIP and VVIP, with VIPs and VVIPs. The objective of this particular security system is that, okay, I find it on Android market, I download, I buy it, I get it installed in my cell phone, I read the manual, and I can turn virtually anything which is having a camera into a surveillance system with motion detection, with remote access, with internet protocol access, so that say like your house, you have gone for a vacation in Miami, your house is in India, and you want to see one fine Saturday, okay, what's going on in your house? You just open your cell phone and you put an IP address and you can access your everything that happens in your house right from where you're sitting. Not only that, it also comes with a backup storage cloud capacity, so that everything that is getting recorded gets stored for your later references. Yeah, and again, no extra hardware required, just one smartphone application.
What I would derive is, again, it's a frugal and a very responsible app system which you guys are planning to develop. Very interesting, and definitely we look forward to it. And in the end, what I would like to ask you all is, your message for the young entrepreneurs. As I said that most people don't see it through. They start in the heat of the moment and just somehow drift away and they just end it up. So what is your message? What are your formula for a successful entrepreneur?
One word: go for it. That's first thing. And second thing, do not go for it until unless you are passionate and you understand what is innovation. Passion without innovation, it's equivalent to actually the so-called failure. I don't understand the meaning of failure, to be frank. But having said that, for those who are aspiring or for those who are looking at taking ownership of whatever they do, whether they're in job or they're starting on their own, entrepreneurship is all about actually taking ownership. So if you are able to take ownership of what you do, everything else is going to fall in line. So for those who want to make a startup actually or who are already struggling in that, they need to understand what they are really passionate and look at the overall picture, the bigger picture. The vision is where that comes into picture. Without innovation, they are not going to sustain. So apart from finance, passion and innovation are the key factors which I would consider as the key.
Okay, passion and innovation is your success formula. What about you? You would have seen many college mates or friends who started their company and then somehow declined, they couldn't go through. Does that ever demotivate you, or will that happen to me, or will I be able to carry forward my dream or not?
Yeah, like if you're getting into the business of entrepreneurship, it's all about perspective. Like there are two things, success and failure. It's about how you take them. For me, success is success. Failure is nothing but another training session where I learn how not to do things. Okay, it's not a failure for me. Every time I fail, it's like, okay, I learn how not to do things. And then I try other methods. Okay, when I get successful, I come back here. So there's no question of demotivating. All I would like to say is, not as an entrepreneur, but as a human being, do what you are interested in. Do what you want to do. Because I would like to quote Mr. Steve Jobs. Don't try to live a life of someone else. Live a life what you were meant to live. Because later on, they won't come back to, if something goes wrong, they won't come back to help you over there. Okay. So always follow your instincts, do whatever you feel like doing, and yes, love what you're doing. It's very important. And demotivating, that's not an option actually. I'll tell you, demotivating, it's not an option. If you're having a perspective that okay, I failed, change that. It's not failing. I'll give you a very simple example. Parents, if you are going for a business, first of all, in India, it's very difficult to get into entrepreneurship. People won't support you for that. Even somehow, if you get into it, you fail once, you fail twice, you fail thrice, then your parents will come and say, okay, fine. See, this has happened 3 times. This is not meant for you actually. Don't do it. This is where, they go wrong. Why don't they say that when you fail 3 times in your class?
That you don't go to college.
Yeah, they'll tell that no, you try again.
Okay.
It's all about perspective, right? So always have the right perspective, and yeah, like he said, go for it.
Go for it. Okay, so finally, quick words for our viewers.
So, Hepta Apps is going to be, no more a technology enabler, but it is going to be the game changer. You can underline that, the game changer. Because I believe that digitization, the way it's going, India has to become the superpower in the next decade. And I'm a firm believer of the Indian dream. I stand by it throughout my career, and that's where actually I chose India rather than being elsewhere in the world and earning in dollars or any other bucks if I have to consider. So the Indian dream is all for us to grab. So the youngsters should take this forward and enjoy every bit of their moment being in India.
Your views?
Like you said, you wanted to live in a house like Iron Man.
Yes.
Just wait for 6 months.
Good. Looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to that. Success and passion. That is what we learned the formula to be a successful entrepreneur. Now we also learned today what Hepta Apps company is all about, and they are definitely looking forward to Hepta Apps company, and I'm personally looking forward to Iron Man house, which Vishal has promised me, definitely. Thank you very much for watching our video. Please like, share and subscribe, and do let us know your views. Thank you.